Hi everybody, this is Sarah العلمي in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to our program Why Not? I'm your host Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not? I am your host Ritaj Ishtirani.
Good day to you, dearest of dear viewers. You are watching Why Not? The program that explores everything that is happening here in our dear country of Kuwait. I'm your host Ahmed Murad, and in today's episode, as you can see with my getup, we are actually going to have a very informative episode that is filled with a lot of experiences. As you can see, we are currently here right now, and there is this art initiative that I wanted to talk about in the beginning of our episode that is called The Last Catch. As you can see, dear viewers, The Last Catch is modeled after a very famous fish that is the Zbedi fish here in our dear country of Kuwait. And this art project emphasizes on the fact that it's important to take care of our environment, and it's very, very important to be very mindful of the amount of, in this example, plastic waste that we are throwing around the ocean and disturbing our own ecosystem. Now, in today's episode, we're actually going to be having a very nice scientific experience, because science is not just meant to be studied, it's also meant to be experienced, as you can see in this beautiful art initiative. But we also got extremely exciting footage that I'm pretty sure not a lot of you, dear viewers, has gotten to see. So without further ado, why not you join me as we get to explore everything that is related to the experiences, or let's say the scientific experiences that we have today. Let's go. So, dear viewers, they're actually bringing in a surprise right now. I will not talk about it. I will let the camera show. So I'm quite excited. This is the very first time I get to see this happening here in action. Oh my goodness. Just take a look at them right here. Oh my God. Cute penguins. Hello. So we are with the penguins right here. As you can see, there's a lot of commotion here, and a lot of people are just here for this attraction. So as you can see, they are currently feeding the penguins right here. They're giving them some treats, and them being very, very curious animals, cute little folks right here. I think they're feeding them sardines, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, yeah. So they're big fans of sardines, yeah?
Locally collected sardines.
Locally collected sardines. Yes. Oh God, they're so cute. I mean, just look at them. Look at these very, very fun, very curious creatures that we have right here. I mean, dear viewers, I cannot stress this enough, but you don't get to see animals such as penguins here in our country of Kuwait, being, having a hot climate. Obviously, you need to have an environment that's very suitable for them, and what they would call it a controlled ecosystem for these little fellas. But this is just a part of the exciting experiences that they have right here. As you can see, they're so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so we'll be continuing our penguin march, our penguin parade right here. Extremely crowdy. I'm one of them now. I'm a penguin as well. I'll be walking with them. see, they're also known to love to walk as folks. You always get to see them in groups. This one is kind of behind. I think he's already exhausted. He's got to improve his stamina right here. I feel sorry for him so much. But it's such a crazy experience to think that this kind of thing can happen here in our dear country of Kuwait. I mean, just look at how beautiful these penguins are. As you can see, obviously as well, dear viewers, there to guide them. And right now we're getting to the next stop where they continue on feeding them the sardines, their treats right here. It's obviously all part of how they're able to train them so well. To be always, ready and to commit to this parade, which I've actually been told that they actually have to get trained 2 years before they can make their, let's say, public debut. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very cute. Obviously, I wish I could hold one of them, but, I don't want to cause any kind of, let's say, harm to them, as I'm not really familiar with these kinds of animals. But just look at how cute they are. They're being fed right here, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. I just can't get over how cute they are. And so this is all part of the hard commitment and effort that, the team here are able to do. I mean, being able to coordinate, being able to even take care of these beautiful creatures. Obviously you need to have a controlled environment in order for them to live. And look at them. They're trained to do their public debut. They're enjoying their treats right here, and they're committing to their parade. Or the march.
There. Yes, stay there. Yes.
And so, as you can see, I've also been told that these cute creatures actually, like a lot of animals and almost all animals, they've got their own personality. And I've been told that they all have their own personality depending on the day that they are. Some choose to lead the pack and some choose, let's say, another. And you can differentiate between each one of them if you notice with the colored kind of bracelets that they have. As you can see, the one in the front is with a purple bracelet, and the one next to it is kind of like a grayish. And obviously we're making a stop right here. Now, if you can see, you can have a closer look at the bracelets that they have. You see green, yellow for this one, orange up there, and that's how they're able to differentiate between each penguin right here. And dear viewers, I'm pretty sure you've heard of, this person right here using the whistle right now. I assume this is a form of crowd control to get all of their attention together and that all of them could be focused as a folk, as you can see. And well, it's an amazing attraction. A lot of people are around me here. They're having fun. Such an amazing coordination behind the team that's working over here, making sure that everybody gets the opportunity to be close to them and making sure that, no harm comes to the penguins, and just a very well coordinated effort that you can see. This just shows how committed they are to this. So I'll be heading inside with the penguins right now, back to their retreat. So, dear viewers, I guess you did not expect to see me, but I am joined by a very special set of creatures right here in the elevator. I bet you have not seen penguins inside an elevator, huh? See, they're continuing right here into their walk. As you can see, still so very well coordinated creatures. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful creatures. I love these animals, I swear. Being able to see penguins in real life, especially in our country of Kuwait, is a sight to behold. We're having a walk across a lot of different environments here and taking the penguin folk with us as well, as you can see. So we've made it to another stop right here with the little penguins that we have, and you can see we're feeding them the treats. They're eating their sardines, and yeah, I mean, they're so cute. So incredibly cute.
Kabut. Kabut.
Obviously, as you can see. And well, dear viewers, we have made it to the end of the Penguin March. As you can see, these cute penguins are back into their habitat right now. They're sitting, this is where they usually reside, as you can see, and they're being treated here by the keeper. As you can see, all of them enjoying their sardines and their trip. And I've been told that, you know, it takes a lot of effort and commitment in order to train these cute penguins for, let's say, their public appearance. As I've been told that it takes 2 years for them, 2 complete years for them to train and be able to have these walks or these marches. And if you were to come and see right here, this is something that I've talked about it, you can differentiate between each type of penguin and what they are. Obviously, they all have their own names. You've got Noura, Saloom, Jassoom, Moza, Loza, Aboud, Batruq, Batruqa. And as you can see, as I told you, the bracelets come in different colors. You've got yellow, you've got blue, you've got red, you've got white, and such forth. And this is just a way to be able to differentiate between which penguin is which and how their personalities are all different and vivid. But let's continue exploring. Let's go. Hello again, dear viewers. As you can see right behind me, I am joined with the ever sleeping, the very, very sleepy Mr. Otter right here. And this is just a part of the kind of marine life that they have here in the center. And a fun fact about these beautiful, cute creatures is that they can actually stay underwater for 2 minutes. This is because the flap of skin that they have in their ears and nose stay closed the moment they start diving. It's very, very interesting. I mean, they're kind of like a mix of a lot of different creatures. And well, this one is sleeping right now, is just enjoying their sleep, enjoying their time, resting. Let's go and check out the other places that this place has to offer. Let's go. I really love what they did here with the environment. I mean, it offers like a jungle sphere, you know, a good environment for a lot of these animals. Speaking of animals, come take a look at this. Yeah, wow. So interesting. It's quite large. So obviously they've got reptiles right here. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, it's an interesting kind of snake. I'm not sure what it is though. I don't think it is a cobra because of how its head is shaped, but an interesting kind of snake. Let's continue, and obviously there's something really nice right over here. You know, you've got fish, you've got all the decorations, but I want you to take a look at that beautiful flamingo that is up there on top. And so, dear viewers, if you've seen the previous episodes, you know me that I'm quite a big fan of flamingos, and it's beautiful to be able to see these creatures here in our dear country of Kuwait. So as you can see, dear viewers, this pool has this specific type of fish that are known as the African chichals. And an interesting fact about these fellows that actually is very surprising, as I got to learn today. You look at these, you know, fishes and you're like, oh, they're small, they're cute. Actually, they are known to be very aggressive, as they tend to feed on almost anything that they can find. Matter of fact, some of them are actually considered carnivores, in which they actually eat snails, they eat smaller fishes, and others are also always seeking out stuff like sea plants and coral reefs. They're very interesting creatures, and they are actually known to be kind of aggressive in terms of how they find their food and even in their mating behavior. Which always makes you think, dear viewers, looks can always be deceiving. So as you can see, dear viewers, right here we've got a huge collection of different sea breams. These are either one-spot sea breams or yellowfin sea breams, and these fishes are known to be all around the Arabian Gulf. Now, I wanted to also talk about just the absolute amazing environment that they have right here. You can see the flamingos, you've got a lot of different rocks right here, and just a lot of different plants. It's beautiful. I mean, you could just sit down here and just enjoy the quiet, surrounded by nature. As obviously you can see, they've got a seating right here, and then there's also a stage over there that I want to show you right now. So follow me. So the stage is right here, and I'll be getting on top right now. And so you are in this area, sitting down, taking a moment, taking a minute, as they say, get to enjoy all the nature that you have surrounding you, and also get to enjoy what's in front of you, which are the beautiful penguins right here. Well, dear viewers, this should be a wrap for today's episode of Why Not. We've gotten to explore a lot about the different ecosystems that nature offers here, and it's absolutely beautiful to see how much this place is committed in preservation, and in order to give a lot of this beautiful wildlife an opportunity to coexist and also give them another chance. I hope, and the team also at Why Not hopes, that you've learned something today. And until next time, please, dear viewers, take good care of yourself, and goodbye.
Hi everybody, this is Sarah Al-Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our program, Why Not? I'm your host, Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not? I am your host, Rita Jishkinani.